Every time I'ma step with the steppers, black and white beans looking like pepper. Flawless diamonds, yeah, I'm good under pressure. 400 racks tucked in the dresser. Blowing money fast like Big Meech. Thinking that they winning, big reach. They know I'm the best, I'm elite. I know when they hating is instant.
Say you gon' ride, say you gon' step by me. Spin and slide, say you gon' step by me. Who gon' step by me? Who gon' step by me?
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. I ain't got it, but they hands to the ceiling.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from Kansas City. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 5. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. They're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mahomes going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Yellow. Hey, dribble it.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
Missed.
This will not go down. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Throwing now is Mahomes. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. A nice move he had, but can't break away. And he's brought down just inside the 30. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. The Chiefs had 5 and 8, 3 games under 500. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Hey, 43, 15.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Sebastian Joseph Day able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Hey, 43, 15. Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Flushed out right. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And he's going to pull his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So they only needed a couple of feet there on 4th down, but they got more than that and then some as he takes this into the end zone.
And I love your description right there, right? 4th and short. They got that. No problem. Let's go ahead and get the rest of it. Finish it off in the end zone. Touchdown. Everyone goes away happy on that one.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Muscles by at the 25. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 40-yard line.
A quick throw there out to Williams. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 27 yards there, a 1st down. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Another run here with Sanders. Dances by him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. You got to give strong consideration for MVP time.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. Here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. So certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. But really not much secret there. Third and long in terms of he was looking to throw the football. And I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
You certainly are, because third and long situations, they tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand what the offense is trying.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down.
At the 24-yard line.
A run by Pacheco on second down. And it worked his way across the 30 to the 32. 54 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Mahomes now to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A nice pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
On play action, it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now left side on the swing pass. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Moore, the man in motion. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. This one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 1. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Herbert. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Now it's Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete. These two teams, they met in L.A. earlier in the year with the Chargers coming out victorious. So if they can win again here in KC, they would pull off the season sweep. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 23-yard line. 31 yards there and a 1st down. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Williams being motioned left. A give running left. It's Sanders. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. First down now with that clock rolling. Right back to Sanders on first down. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Miles Sanders, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change at quarterback, running back, tight end. It doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Hey, 57, 57. 15, 15.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
On Sunday.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Patrick going to change the play.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line.
15.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Yellow.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. Flush to his right, and he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. Now a 2nd and 10.
43.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And space tough to come by there as they'll get maybe a yard to the 37. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Herbert off of play action. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 44-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now they'll change things up.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Herbert. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Ones will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their own 27. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Open man right side is Rice. First target, first catch, and a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people who have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is
and nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 107 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They don't go buy them dinner. But after a play like that, he might reduce it, might go to the corner and just grab a hot dog or two, huh?
Hey, I mean, they've still been blocking for him well in this game. They don't get one mulligan up front.
Okay, so what we're saying then is we're going petite filet instead of porterhouse. How's that?
8 ounce is good.
All right, just checking.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will open the lead up now to 20-7. Whatever is said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
On Herbert, his third interception. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And this time that play to the 30 will be down at the 31-yard line.
Naturally so. The defense was keyed in on everyone but the back on that play, and it took them an extra second to react when he got the carry. It's still a tough 3rd down to pick up here, but a lot more manageable after an excellent carry on 2nd down.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Again, it's Pacheco. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
So all things considered, that's not the final nail, but it does make things exceedingly difficult now on the other side.
Yeah, because obviously now with a 16-point game, the other guys don't need just 2 touchdowns. They need a couple of 2-point conversions as well. Plus, they'll need either
now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They start on the ground here at Sanders, and he stopped immediately there. And quickly, they get to the line.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
2nd down, back to Sanders. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down by a good 3 yards as they convert on 4th and 5. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
down, Chargers.
Crowd right. Hey, go Lion. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 91 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Herbert, quick pass out wide. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
Go Lion. Let's go.
Here's Herbert. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll run. It's Sanders. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
From the 8, it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers get a bit closer. So the touchdown was big. This almost equally big as they'll try to get it to a 1-score game with a 2-point conversion. That's caught at the 2. And he is going to get in. But there is a flag down. Let's sort this out here. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Mahomes quickly complete out wide. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
And that's going to be a Chiefs 1st down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco once again. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Hey, Ripley.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking. I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
On third down, it's Pacheco. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Well, the offense has had a big day. He's been great running the football, but I don't think anybody liked that last result.
No, they didn't like the last result at all, but they have to look at it in total, don't they? They've had a big day running the football. You take an occasional loss or an occasional bad play along the way, but all in all, they have to like what they've done.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. Now, I think they're just a product of trying to buy themselves 5 extra yards.
Yeah, they want to help their punter out, right? Help with the angle, trying to pin the ball deep. That's exactly what they did there.
Here's the Chiefs punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is brought in at the 21. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Home to Christ. Go, go. Go, go.
Herbert going to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And did he just clock that? Looked like he tried to stop the clock, but the clock wasn't even moving. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Herbert to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. It's such a costly interception, nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They got to see if they can stop the score.
2nd and goal from the 1. Pacheco is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3.